Jimmy Thank from Maximum PC here at CES 2016. I'm here at Corsair Suite. And can you tell us what we're looking at here?
Yeah, I'm George. I'm the product manager for cases, and this is the Spec Alpha. This is our kind of mainstream level case. It's a $79 gaming case. One of the things we did in this case is we took out the optical drive base completely, so you have better airflow front to back, and it includes a 240mm radiator mount in the front and a 120 in the back. There's also 2 more exhaust fans you can put up top. This case can actually fit 3 mechanical hard drives and 2 SSDs here, as well as 2 SSDs behind here. And this cage is actually removable if you don't want those drives, so you can get a little bit better extra airflow, or even fit more fans in there. It is a standard 7-slot mid-tower, so it fits ATX motherboards and some extended ATX, some of the like Rampage series boards and stuff like that. Includes room for a large power supply. Comes with 3 fans and a built-in fan speed controller, USB 3 support, all that stuff. This case, like I said, $79. It should be available March timeframe.
Cool. Can you talk about the aesthetics too?
Yeah, so we decided to kind of go with a little bit more angular design for this case. We have a lot of really minimalist cases with our Obsidian series and some of our Carbide series cases, but the Spec cases have always been kind of our gaming and more like aggressive design focus. So this case was built to look kind of like our Bulldog product if you stood it up on its side.
Right.
And we have a bunch of different colorways going. So we have the black and gunmetal color and the red and white. We also have a black and yellow version. We're going to have a bunch of other colors and play around with that. If there's something you guys specifically want to see in color, let us know and we'll put together something for you, because we've got literally the capability to do almost anything with this case. So again, like I said, available March timeframe.
Awesome.
And then the next case is we launched the 600 series, the Carbide 600Q and C. The C is for clear, has the big window. Q is for quiet, has sound damping throughout. We launched those in December, and now we're launching the smaller version, the mid-tower version, the 400 C and Q. Again, the Q is for quiet, so the 400Q has sound damping throughout the whole case. No window at all, because windows transmit a lot of noise. So if you're going to make a silent case and you put a window on it, you're basically defeating the purpose of it. This case is going to come with a single 140mm front fan and a 120mm rear fan. Inside, it fits your standard kind of 7-slot ATX motherboard. On the C series here with the window, you can see more of the internals. So the C series, because it has the big window, doesn't have the sound dampening throughout, but it has this big hinged window like we do on the 600C. And it includes a power supply cover that's 2 pieces for the drives and the power supply. You can remove that. It includes a room for a 360 on front and a 240 up top, as well as a 120 in rear. It comes with a 140 and 120 just like the Q version. And like I said, you can fit SLI graphics cards. There's 2 mechanical drive bays, 3 SSD bays in here. This case is $99. It's a full steel exterior, USB 3 support, all that stuff. This is available in late February.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, George.
No problem, man. Thanks for coming.